back anytime you want and watch it. And hear every mistake Bubba makes.
Oh,
no, I'm kidding.
And write them down.
And me too.
I don't think anybody's got that much paper, Chuck.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's right. You got that right. At least in my case. About ready to get this one underway. Union City is out on the court. They have got their gray uniforms with the purple numerals surrounded in what, yellow? Is that yellow? Or kind of a light orange?
Yeah.
Dyer County and their home white are heading out. And
it's hard to believe Coach McCord kept them over there to the last second.
No, he always does. Rico Quinton steps to the center circle. He'll be jumping with Neil Brown. And both teams are in. Ball goes up. Quinton gets it, and Trey Swift has it, and we're underway at Dyer County High School Gym on senior night. Down in the corner to Luke Tyler. Goes between the legs, works it into Rico Quinton. He has to tap it away as couldn't quite get it as defensively the Union City collapsed on him, and it's going to be a turnover for Dyer County. They're first in the first possession, and bringing it up into front court is McMillan. McMillan being guarded there by Deion Thompson. Gets it over into the corner. That is Weddle. Weddle stops, top of the key, shot up, no good, tapped out, and chasing it down is Jamaraquay Brooks. Brooks almost walked with it. He gets it off to Weddle, who puts up a shot good. That was not Weddle. That was McMillan for two, and 2-0 your score as Union City draws first blood in this game. Trey Swift gets it up into front court, guarded there by Weddle. Down to Luke Tyler, wide open, lays it up and in. Union City went to sleep defensively, and Luke Tyler made them pay. It's 2-2 as we're underway. Just underway, under 7 minutes to go here in the first quarter. McMillan's got it, driving the lane, kicks it off to the right. They're trying to drive it in, and he almost walked with it. Rico Quinton slaps it away, but going to get it's Brooks. And Union City will have to start over. Now they work it inside. Turnaround jumper is blocked, but they're going to call a foul on Rico. Neil Brown calling for the ball inside, put a turnaround jumper, and Rico Quinton is guilty of his first foul. That's the team first, and going to the free throw line for a pair is Neil Brown. His first free throw is too hard, no good. 6:43 to go, we're just underway here in the first quarter. Second free throw is on the way by Brown, is good. 3-2, Union City on top as Dyer County has the basketball. Union City wants to try a little full court zone press. Deion Thompson beats it easily, gets it over to Martavius Akins. He has to back it back out, gets it to Trey Swift. Trey Swift angles to the right, now drives, finds a hole, lays it up, good! Excellent penetration by Trey Swift, and Dyer County is on top 4-3. That is Weddle driving the lane, kicking it back outside. It goes out to Walton. Shot up, no good. And coming down with a rebound is Brooks. Brooks blocked by Quinton. Brooks tries to go back inside among the Giants and can't, so they have to set it up. Comes out to Weddle. Weddle turns around, gets it back over to Brooks. Turns, is blocked again, and Martavius Akins has it. Deion Thompson on a run out, and they don't have the numbers, so Deion has to back off. Now he drives the lane, kicks it back out to Akins. Akins drives the lane from the right, lays it up and in. The biggest lead for Dyer County is at 3, 6-3, as Union City comes back, wants to run quick, and Rico blocks it. Trey Swift has it. Dyer County wants to run. Trey Swift brings it up into front court. They slow it down as Union City gets back defensively. Rico for three, no good, and coming down with a rebound is Weddle. Weddle's going to take it himself, guarded there by Thompson. Now he gives it up. Long three, straight away, good. That ties the ball game with 5:13 to go here in the first quarter at 6. Dyer County back on offense. Martavius Akins has it, still in backcourt, trying to get it up in the front court. He does. Spin move, gets it over to Deion Thompson. Thompson fumbles it a little bit, then gets the handle, gives it back to Trey Swift, and Dyer County will reset. Trey Swift angles to the left, trying to get it into Quinton. He does. He's got it inside, kicks it over to Deion Thompson, puts it up. Ooh, short, no good. And that's Weddle coming down with it for Union City. Weddle gets it over, a shot from the left side by McMillan is too hard, no good, and goes out of bounds. And it was touched last by Union City, as actually no one touched it, as The shooter was the last one to touch it, and Dyer County's going to get it. 6-6 your score, 4:38 to go here on senior night, Dyer County High School. We're in the first quarter. Martavius Akins has it in backcourt, gets it to Trey Swift. They're going to try to trap him. They don't. Actually, they back off of it. Trey Swift comes over the logo. Now angles right, gets a pick, or gets a help by a pick from Luke Tyler. Now they kick it back out to Rico Quinton, and Dyer County's going to reset it. Trey Swift holds up one finger, then angles to the left. Now he's going to find an opening, drives the lane, puts it up, no good. Rico taps it, no good, and Union City comes down with a rebound. Weddle has it, bringing it up into front court, over the right side to McMillan, back to Weddle. That was Walton, rather. Now McMillan with it. McMillan has got it, gets it back to Weddle. Weddle trying to drive in. He's turned away by Dion Thompson. Now he's trying to drive in again. Dion alters the shot, then comes down with a rebound, and Union City gets the steal. Walton driving the lane, left-hand layup good. 8-6, Union City on top by 2. That's the second turnover for the Choctaws. 3:25 to go here in the first quarter. It's senior night here at Dyer County High School. Rico Quinton's got it down in the corner. He's not going to shoot it from there. He hands it back out to Trey Swift, and Dyer County's going to set it up again. They're still opening in a man-to-man defense. They've got a chaser on Dion Thompson. Now they get it out to Quinton. He's got it long range. Back to Thompson. Thompson trying to drive in. Back out to, they're throwing it actually around the perimeter. Martavius Akins gets it to Rico, who slams it. And they're going to call an official's timeout as somebody's got a shoe that needs tying. And checking in is number 21, Sam Theobald.
And Josh Livingston and Jacob Anderson coming in for Dyer County.
All right, tie ball game, 2:51 to go. It's 8-8. Union City with a basketball. The ball comes in to McMillan. McMillan brings it up into front court. He's picked up there defensively by Dion Thompson. Now they work it back inside. They get it inside and kick it back out for a three that is too hard, no good. But getting the rebound is Theobald. He kicks it back out front, and now they're going to reset. They drive the lane again, almost walked with it. It's it back to Theobald. Long arching shot is good over the outstretched hand of Rico Quinton, and back on top by 2 is Union City, 10-8. Trey Swift has the basketball. Works it inside, gets it to Dion Thompson, who laid it up and in. He actually got it to Josh Livingston, but Livingston was a little too far under the goal, so he had to pass it back to Dion Thompson, who laid it in. And shot up at the other end, no good. Rebound comes down and is slapped out of bounds by Theobald. And Dyer County will retain possession. Rico Quinton had the rebound and tried the outlet pass for Dyer County player breaking toward the basket, but it was just slapped out of bounds at the last minute by Union City. Dion Thompson has it, throws it into Trey Swift, now to Jacob Anderson, fakes a three, drives the lane, backs back out. Now brings it to the near side to Josh Livingston, lays it up from the right side. Ooh, in and out, no good. Puts it back up, no good. And coming down with a rebound is Theobald. He gets it off to the right side to McMillan. Long three left side, no good. His air ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Dyer County basketball.
They come out
running out of breath.
They come across mid-court line. They're ready to shoot.
That's right. They certainly do, and they're shooting from out there too. A lot of good three-point shooters. We got to watch them if they get hot. Checking back in is Jamara Quay Brooks, and McMillan is in. He gets it up to Thompson. Thompson has it for Dyer County. Now down in the corner to Livingston. They lob it in to Quinton, and it's taken away. That's a third turnover for Dyer County. And they kick it back outside for a three that's in and out. No good. Coming down with a rebound is Livingston. Livingston brings it up into front court. Drives, gets away with a little bit of a push-off. Then he lays it up, and they're going to call a blocking foul. Basket good. That could have gone either way. Josh had a full head of steam heading toward the left side of the basket. And it's going to be the first foul on Theobald. That is the first team foul. So each team has committed one foul. Rico Quinton has one and Theobald has one.
Well, the Dyer County crowd thought it was a good call. The Union City crowd
thought it was a bad call.
Not so much.
Yeah, that could have gone either way, really. And Livingston's free throw is no good as the basket did count, 12-10. Dyer County on top. They bring it up. Theobald's got it in front court. Leaves it for McMillan. He has to back it back out. Now down in the corner to Brooks. Brooks comes out to the top of the key, being guarded there by Bond, who's checked in for Dyer County. Now they work it in, get it back out to Brown. Now they're throwing it around the perimeter, and they bring it back out long range to Ben McMillan, who's in the game. Now Brooks with it. Being guarded by Trey Swift. Now long three, left side, in and out, no good. Jacob Anderson gets the rebound as Rico Quinton was pushed down, and Dyer County wanted a foul called. Coach McCord did, but he just slapped out of bounds, so Dyer County will retain possession of the basketball. Josh Livingston throws it into Trey Swift, and then they head up court. Trey Swift with it. Gets it into Rico. He's got it long range, left wing. Now back to Livingston. Livingston with a spin move, puts it up and in. And thus ends the first quarter with Dyer County on top, 14-10. We'll be back in 1 minute. You're listening to Dyer County Choctaw Sports on 101.7 WTRO.
Six, 8, 10, 12, 14. 3, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, okay. Okay.
Well, after 8 minutes in the books, Dyer County leads it by 4, 14-10. It has been a run and gun fest for both teams. And Union City, though, just a little cold on their three-pointers, or it could be completely different, a different game. Union City will have the basketball to begin the second quarter, and Weddle will step out to inbound it, gets it into McMillan. That is Matt McMillan. He's got it, being guarded there by Josh Livingston. Gets a pick, then hands it off to little brother, back to McMillan, the elder of the two, and he drives in, kicks it back out to Weddle for three. Yeah, in and out, no good. Quinton comes down with a rebound, gets it off to Trey Swift, who has to run get it. Led him a little far with the pass, but Trey Swift makes it happen, and Dyer County will go back on offense. Still in the man-to-man. Julian Bond now down in the corner to Jacob Anderson, a little too hard, no good. And coming down with a rebound is Weddle. I'm sorry, that's Brooks. Brooks down in the corner to McMillan. Back out to McMillan with it there. Drives the lane. Little teardrop over the outstretched hand of Rico Quinton is good by Matt McMillan. 14-12, 7:07 to go here in the second quarter. Dyer County on top. Jacob Anderson thought about the three. Drives the lane. Kicks it over to Trey Swift, who was open for a moment. They get it into Rico Quinton. They trap him under, turns around, lays it up and in. Boy, they had him pushed way under the basket, and he just makes a spin move and puts it up from the right side of the basket. Three from the other end is good for Tyler Walton. And 16-15, Dyer County's lead is 1 with 6:36 to go here in the second quarter. Trey Swift's got it down in the corner to Anderson. Works it into Rico, who puts it up. He's mugged, but he puts it up anyway. And it goes in, 18-15. Dyer County 3-point lead. McMillan has it, gets it back out, and they try another three that is good. after a what would be charge on Walton, and now the ball game is tied 18-18. If they start hitting threes, this could be a long night for Dyer County. Trey Swift's got it up in the front court. Josh Livingston back to Swift. Now to Jacob Anderson. Fake to three. Josh Livingston wanted one, doesn't get it. Gets it back to Anderson. A long three. Oh, in and out. No good. Excellent blocking out by Weddle, and Union City will have the basketball up in the front court with a tie ball game and a chance to take the lead. Now, Brooks puts up a three. It is no good. And long outlet pass to Quentin, who lays it up, no good, but he was actually going to dunk it, but what ended up happening is he was fouled. There was a guy hanging on him, so he's going to go to the free throw line for a pair. That foul is going to be whistled on Matt McMillan. That's his first, team second. They're pretty much letting them play.
Yeah. Well, they did in the girls.
That's right. Same referees. First free throw good by Quentin. Julian Bond and Jacob Anderson back off to offer support. And second free throw also good by Quentin. 20-18. Dyer County up by 2 with 5:33 to go here in the second quarter. Union City has the basketball. It comes up into front court. Now they throw it down in the corner for a three. It is good. That's the second one Tyler Walton has hit from right there. It's 21-20 Union City. Josh Livingston's got the basketball. He's guarded there by Ben McMillan. Now he gets it back out to Trey Swift. Now over in the corner to Bond. Bond back to the near side to Livingston. Livingston to Jacob Anderson. Jacob drives the lane. Kicks it back out to Bond. Out to Livingston. Long three. No. Short. Jacob Anderson puts it back up and in. As everybody left under the basket except for Anderson, and he gets the putback. Gives Dyer County the 1-point lead. 22-21 with 4:44 to go here in the second quarter. Now down on the other corner is it with Walton. Now he has to throw it back out to McMillan. Matt McMillan. He is angling around to the right. He tries a long three. In and out. No good. And coming out with a rebound is Weddle. Weddle gets it back in the corner to McMillan. Now out front to Ben McMillan for three. No good. Rico Quentin comes down with it. Gets it to Livingston. Livingston over in the corner for a three. That is no good by Trey Swift. And Union City comes down with it. McMillan's got it. Bringing it up into front court. McMillan fakes a long three, drives the lane, puts a shot up over the outstretched hand of Rico. It goes in. It's a long, high teardrop, but it falls in for Union City, and now they're back on top by 1, 23-22. Dyer County got some players they'd like to check in, but the action is not stopping whatsoever. As there's 3:49 to go, as Rico Quentin has it, gets it to Bond, puts it up and in, and he's fouled. Julian Bond coming in, giving some excellent minutes for Dyer County. 24-23, he gives Dyer County the lead and could double the lead right here, as that's the first foul on Jamar Quay Brooks. Third team foul. Luke Tyler checks back in for Dyer County, and Trey Swift is going to take a seat. And Julian Bond bounces it 3 times. Goes toward the basket, and it's good. So that's 3 the old-fashioned way, and Dyer County has a 2-point lead, 25-23. Bond will go to the bench, and Jeffrey Taylor will get an opportunity tonight. He is checked into the basketball game. As that is Brooks with it, and brings it over to the near side to McMillan. Now they throw it up into front court. That is Brooks with it again. Has to kick it back out front to Weddle. Weddle drives in, almost loses it. Has to get it back to McMillan. Long three, straight away, good. 26-25 with 3:21 to go. Union City on top. 3:21 to go here in the second quarter. Jeffrey Taylor's got the basketball. That's the 5th three. And Jeffrey turns it over. And they got it running back the other way. It's a dunk by Jamar Quay Brooks. And that's Union City's got a 3-point lead. Jeffrey Taylor's got it up in the front court. Down in the corner to Anderson. Back to Livingston. Livingston has to back out. He's guarded there by Brooks. Gets it to Jacob Anderson. Gets it over to Luke Tyler. Back to Anderson. Anderson fakes the three. Jeffrey Taylor's got it. He's going to drive in, goes up and down. He walked. That is the 5th turnover for Dyer County as they trail by 3, 28-25. 2:38 to go here in the second quarter. Ball comes in to McMillan. McMillan coming up into front court. He's guarded there by Anderson. Anderson taking him one-on-one. McMillan stops from the free throw line, pops. It goes out of bounds, but they save it in. It looked like it dropped out of bounds. Now a long three is no good, and this time it will go out of bounds as Brown was unable to get to it. As Dyer County will get the basketball. 2:20 to go here in the second quarter. 28-25, Union City on top. Would you say the 7th-ranked team in single A is taking on the 6th-ranked team in triple A? And this will be a barn burner. Down in the corner, Luke Tyler's got the basketball. Trying to work it into Quentin. He does. Quentin's got it, and he's mugged. They're going to whistle that one on number 10, Neil Brown, I do believe. Yep. So Rico, they're going to say it was on the floor. That's the first foul on Brown, 4th team foul. 2:03 to go. They're going to say it was on the floor. So Rico gets it in to Livingston. Goes up with the left hand. No good. And coming down with it is Union City. Running the other way is Brooks. Brooks weaving through, and he walked. And they called a foul on Luke Tyler.
Ooh, man.
I thought Luke Tyler got all ball with that one and forced the turnover, but they're going to whistle it on Luke Tyler. That's his first, the 2nd team foul on Dyer County. Dyer County trails by 3, 28-25, 1:55 to go. Comes into Brooks. Now out long range to Walton. Walton's already hit a bunch of threes, 3 of them, I do believe. Now they kick it back out. And a spin move by Ben. He walked. Yes, sir. They caught it that time. Excellent defensive play by Jeffrey Taylor. He caused that turnover, and that's only the first turnover on Union City.
1:39 left in the first half, and that's the first turnover.
Wow. Dyer County with the basketball. They get it over to Jeffrey Taylor. Now down in the corner, Jacob Anderson for 3. No good. Luke Tyler goes up for the rebound, can't get it. Coming down with it is Weddle. Weddle gets it up into front court, almost loses it, has to go get it, gets it to McMillan. McMillan backs up. He is calling for a pick, and three-pointer straight away is good. And
that's his 3rd 3 of this quarter.
Wow. 31-25, Dyer County trails, and they're going to call a something.
They're going to call a block on Walton.
So that's going to be the first foul on Walton. That's going to be the 5th team foul, so it should be it's common foul. So Dyer County will not go to the free throw line just yet. 31-25 your score, 1:03 to go here in the first half. Jeffrey Taylor checks out. Trey Swift comes back in for Dyer County. So on the court is Swift, Taylor, Thompson, and Quentin, and Dyer County turns it over. They throw it in. It's stolen away by Walton. That's the 6th Dyer County turnover. And he's going to try another 3 if they don't pick him up defensively. Steps inside the three-point line. It goes up and in. And he is feeling it. Number 4, Matt McMillan. And he's letting everybody know he's feeling it. 33-25. It is an 8-point Union City lead. Trey Swift with it. Josh Livingston. Josh Livingston drives the lane. Paint. Puts it up and in. 33-27. And he wants to shoot it again. And McMillan says, I got this. He's going to hold it for the last shot. He's guarded there by Trey Swift. Trey Swift gets the count going. McMillan breaks it. Now they get it over to the right side of Weddle. Long range. Back to McMillan. McMillan guarded. Gets it back out. A long 3 straight away. No good. Coming down. Ball goes out. Luke Tyler gets it. And shot goes up, but it will not count even if it goes in. And at the end of 16 minutes of play, Dyer County trails it 33-27. We'll be back and tell you how it looks statistically in 3 minutes. You're listening to Dyer County Choctaw Sports on 101.7 WTRO. away. Dyer County with it down in the corner. They get it into Rico Quinton, and they're going to be guilty of a foul underneath. And that, I believe, is going to be whistled on Neil Brown. He's shaking his head. That's his first team foul of the second half for Dyer County. 33-27 your score. And Jacob Anderson comes in, leaves it for Rico Quinton, who tries to dunk it, and he's fouled. And that's
should be on Brown.
Is that going to be third one on Brown?
Yes, it is.
Already. So Rico Quinton's going to go to the free throw line. Rico had a dunk coming, and that was the only thing he could do was stop him from dunking it. It would have been a 3-point play if he'd have finished it. First free throw good by Quinton.
Well, one thing about Brown, he's a good sized lad.
He is. He's got some beef in there.
He's 6'5", good size, and he wasn't going to let him score on it.
Second free throw also good by Quinton. 33-29. It's a 4-point Union City lead. Union City coming back on offense. Bringing it up in the front court is McMillan. McMillan driving right, being guarded there by Deion Thompson. Gets it back out front. Now to Weddle. Weddle drives in. And gets it back out to Brooks. Back to Weddle. Now back out to Brooks. Brooks. Dyer County collapsing, and shot goes up, no good. Coming down with it's Trey Swift. They're going to say it's a jump ball, and it'll be Union City basketball as in the alternating possession as Trey Swift and Neil Brown both grabbed it. And Brown is going to take a seat. Checking in for him is a much smaller Ben McMillan.
But
he's just 5'10", but he can shoot the lights out. That's right. Ball comes in, 3 left side, good. 36-29. We got to get a body on that young man. That's Matt McMillan. He's hit how many threes now?
That's 4 threes now.
Wow. Josh Livingston's got it. Almost got his pocket picked. Spins, goes into the lane, comes off the side of the backboard, and coming down with a rebound is Walton. Walton gets it to Weddle. Weddle drives in, kicks it back out to Brooks. Brooks back to Weddle. 3, right side, short. And coming down with it is Jacob Anderson. Gets it to Deion Thompson. Thompson up in the corner to Trey Swift. Trey Swift drives the lane, lays it up with the left hand, good. 36-31. Dyer County trails by 5. That is McMillan with it. He drives in, stops, gets it back out on the corner. Now to Brooks. Brooks, and it's stolen away. Dyer County has the steal. Jacob Anderson with the left hand lays it up and in. That's the first turnover of the second half, only the second turnover at all by Union City. And Dyer County has cut the lead to 3, 36-33. And falling down with it, they're going to say Deion tripped him.
There was no contact. He was out, and he didn't.
If anything, he stepped on Deion's foot, which is not a foul.
He didn't have an ankle.
No. Nonetheless, the whistle blows. Deion's got a foul. That's his first, team first. And ball comes in, tipped up and good, and a whistle blows as a 30-second timeout after the made basket, which gives Union City a 38-33 lead as Union City calls a timeout. And we'll break for 30 seconds. You're listening to Dyer County Choctaw Sports on 101.7 WTRO. Dyer County's got the basketball, and bringing it up into front court is Trey Swift. He's being guarded there by Brooks. Gets it over in the corner to Livingston. Livingston drives, stops, 15-footer right side, short, no good. Union City with a rebound. They're running the other way with Ben McMillan. Back out front, long 3 is no good, and Trey Swift gets the ball. He's got the rebound, bringing it up into front court. They throw it down in the corner. Jacob Anderson drives the lane, puts it up. It is no good. Rico Quinton cleans it up. Puts it back up and in. 38-35. Dyer County trails by 3. 5:21 to go here in the third quarter. They bring it out and Union City has to reset it as Jemize Weddle has it long range out front. Now they get it to McMillan. McMillan being guarded there by Thompson. Oh, he slapped it away, but can't get it. McMillan goes and gets it. Gives it to little brother Ben. Now back out to Brooks. Or Weddle, rather. Brooks has got it now in the corner. He steps in for a two-pointer. In and out. No good. They tap it back up and in. Dyer County did not block out, and the basket's going to go to Weddle. And it's now 40-35. 5-point Union City lead. Josh Livingston's got it. Gets it to Deion Thompson over in the corner to Trey Swift. Back out to Livingston for three. No good. Not even close. And coming down with a rebound is Walton. Walton gets it to McMillan. McMillan gets it to Ben McMillan. McMillan down in the corner. They try to drive the lane. They come all the way through as Rico turns it away. Turnaround three-pointer is good. Boy, he can't miss. 43-35, 8-point lead, and that's the fifth three-pointer that Matt McMillan has hit for Union City. Dyer County's got the basketball, and the ball is stolen away. Going to run back the other end, layup good. 45-35, it's a 10-point Union City lead. That's the biggest of the game. Josh Livingston's got the basketball. Tries to get it over to Trey Swift, and he does. And Dyer County is throwing it around the perimeter. They lob it into Rico. He gets it, puts it up and in. Tried the alley-oop. Rico was a little too far under the bucket, but he grabs it and puts it back up and in. 45-37, 8-point lead. McMillan's feeling it. He's wanting that basketball back. He's calling for a pick. Steps over. Three-pointer goes up short. Partially blocked. And coming down with the basketball, Deion Thompson. Three-pointer at the other end. In and out. No good by Anderson. Union City with a rebound. Coming back up into front court is McMillan. McMillan being guarded there by Thompson. Gets it back out to Brooks. Brooks drives the lane. Has to dish it back out, then gets it back. Works it back, and Dyer County steals it. That's a turnover. Run out the other way. Layup left-handed, no good. And Trey Swift gets it coming in, and they're going to whistle it off because he was out of bounds. Hadn't established himself in bounds yet.
Good hustle, though.
Great hustle. Luke Tyler's going to check in for Dyer County. He's going to get Jacob Anderson and give him a breather. And on the court for Dyer County, Luke Tyler, Trey Swift, Rico Quinton, Deion Thompson, and now Jeffrey Taylor is on the court. Ball comes into McMillan. He sends everybody up into front court. He's going to take Deion Thompson one-on-one. Gets it up into the corner to Walton. Walton's got it. Looking for somebody to get it to. Gets it back out long range to Theobald, who's checked in. Now back to the near side of McMillan. Theobald's got it, long range. Back out now down in the corner. Ben McMillan faked a three and threw it away. That's only the third turnover, all here in the third quarter for the Union City Tornadoes. 45-37 your score, 2:17 to go here in the third quarter. Union City is with the lead. Dyer County with the basketball. Deion Thompson's got it. Throws it long range to Jeffrey Taylor. Goes in, puts up an awkward shot, but doesn't go in, but Deion Thompson there to clean it up. 45-39 your score. Ball comes into front court. Deion Thompson almost gets the pick as they have to get it back out to Weddle. Weddle takes Rico Quinton one-on-one and pushes off. Yeah. They didn't call the foul, but they did call the turnover, as that's the fourth turnover by Union City. 45-39, 6-point Union City lead. Jeffrey Taylor's got the basketball. Throws it down into Luke Tyler to Rico Quinton, who slams it. 45-41. Dyer County has cut the lead to 4. McMillan with it. Long three straight away. In and out. No good. Dyer County's got the rebound. Trey Swift brings it up into front court. Dyer County wants to run, and Union City back defensively. So they are going to, looks like in the 2-3 zone. Luke Tyler's got it. Gets it over to the near side to Jeffrey Taylor. Jeffrey Taylor back to Tyler. Over to Trey Swift. Thought about a three. Doesn't take it. Drives the lane. Kicks it back out to Tyler, who will take the three. Oh, in and out. No good. Coming down with a rebound is Walton. Bringing it up into front court and back tapping is Jeffrey Taylor, but they're going to say he was guilty of the foul. That's his first, team first this half, or team second rather this half. 45-41 your score. Exactly 1 minute to play in the third quarter. Dyer County has cut the lead to 4. Union City has the basketball. They better hurry up and get it in. They do. It's coming into Ben McMillan, and they double team him. Gets it to his brother, and they call another foul. That was ridiculous. Jeffrey Taylor didn't like it either. That's the second foul on Jeffrey Taylor. He didn't like it either. But Union City's going to get the basketball. 45-41. Union City with the basketball under a minute to play. Brooks, long three, good. That was Weddle. I'm sorry, Weddle. Hit that one. And 48-41. Rico Quinton's got the basketball up in the front court. Gets it back to Jeffrey Taylor. Taylor over to the right side. Now gets it back. And Trey Swift and Jeffrey Taylor, they're going to go for the last shot. Now they get it to Deion Thompson. Back out to Swift. They're throwing it around the perimeter. Jeffrey Taylor, now Deion Thompson. Back to Taylor. Takes a three straight away. It is no good. Long rebound coming down. It goes out of bounds, and they're going to whistle Luke Tyler with his second foul. He tried to slap it off the Union City player, but reached over top of him and guilty of the foul. That is the fourth team foul on Dyer County. Union City leads it 48-41, 17.4 seconds to go here in the third quarter of play. McMillan's got the basketball, bringing it up into front court. Throws it down into Walton. Walton back out to McMillan. He's going to step in, drive the lane, has to go all the way through, kick it out for a three, no good. And that's how we'll end the third quarter with Dyer County trailing by 7, 48-41. We're going to take a 1 minute break, and we'll be back in 1 minute. You're listening to Dyer County Choctaw Sports on 101.7 WTRO. Well, Dyer County trails at 48-41. I want to send a special shout out to Gerald Tidwell from Dyer County basketball team. Gerald and his wife Patsy are two of the best supporters we got, and they couldn't make it tonight. We hope Gerald gets to getting well soon. Couldn't make it to the district games.
Well, and be sure, he can listen to us.
Yes, he can. That's what he's doing. He's listening right now. He's at home doing that. The Choctaws are on the attack. They work it into Rico Quinton. They mug him underneath. Shot goes up, no good. And coming down with a rebound is Weddle. Weddle takes it himself up into front court, drives it over. Now leaves it for Walton, who walks, no call. Now down in the corner for a three by, that was little brother Ben McMillan. 51-41. 10-point Union City lead. Union City now back in that 2-3 zone. Now they've got Luke Tyler playing the middle. And Dyer County trying to beat it. And shot goes up. It is short by Josh Livingston. And coming down with a rebound is McMillan. McMillan is guarded there by Deion Thompson. McMillan brings it up into front court. He walked with it. He slide that pivot foot's what he's doing. They're not watching his feet. They take it in. It's blocked, and they throw it off of McMillan. They almost did. That was, I'm going to say, Choctaws touched it last, Josh Livingston. So 7 minutes to play in this game, 51-41, Union City. And I'm going to make some changes as checking back in for the first time since early in the third quarters. Neil Brown, ball comes in. It's blocked by Quentin. Dyer County's got to run out, put it up, no good. Missed a dead shot layup and then gets the steal on the way back in. Step through, shot up good by Josh Livingston. He made up for it there. 51-43. It's an 8-point Union City lead. 6:38 to go. They're going to be real methodical with the basketball and look for the good shot. That is Ben McMillan with it now. Now down in the corner. Shot goes up. No good. Rico Quentin. And all over his back was Brown. Now Deion Thompson at the other end. He's fouled. No call. And Deion Thompson goes and gets the basketball. Drives the lane. Lays it up and in. 51-45. It is a game of runs for both teams. Now they throw it down in the corner. Short shot goes up. No good. Tyler comes down with a rebound. Dyer County wants to run. Coming up into front court. He hooked his arm. Oh, my gosh. Deion Thompson's got the basketball underneath. Now kicks it back out to Josh Livingston for three. In and out. No good. Goes out of bounds, and Union City will get the basketball. I wonder what game they're watching.
I don't know, but they let him get real physical.
Yes, they are. 51-45 is your score with 5:42 to go here in the fourth quarter, in the basketball game. McMillan's got it. Deion Thompson's guarding him out front. Gets it to Ben McMillan. Now back to Matt McMillan. He's trying to drive in, and that's a moving screen. No call. Now they kick it back out for a three. In and out. No good. He gets his own rebound. It's stolen away by Dyer County. And Deion Thompson's got it. Takes it all the way in. Puts it up short. No good. And a foul is going to be whistled.
That's probably going to be a foul on Deion.
Yeah, he tried to jump in there and get that basketball back. Tried to make a good play, but it's going to be the second foul on Deion Thompson, the 15th foul. And checking in is Jacob Anderson. Checking out is Luke Tyler. Luke Tyler made an excellent play there a moment ago to get that ball from the ground. He was laying on his back and got it to Rico Quentin. Made a good play. Union City's got the basketball and leading it 51-45. They work it in the back court and they drive it up into the front court, and a little jump stop. About a 10-footer out in front is good. It's 53-45. Dyer County now trails by 8. Jacob Anderson's got it down in the corner, and a whistle. That is the second turnover on Dyer County. And 53-45 your score. 4:51 to go here in the fourth quarter. And Union City will have the basketball as they bring it in. Dyer County's Jeffrey Taylor is checked back in. They get it into McMillan. McMillan's got it. He directs traffic. Now Jeffrey Taylor backs off. Throws it over on the left side to Brooks, or Weddle, rather. Weddle. He's got it, being guarded there by Josh Livingston. Now gets it over to the left side to Walton. Walton back out front to McMillan. Guarded there by Taylor. Whoa. And that is a moving screen. Whoa. Knocked Jeffrey Taylor down in the corner for a three. It is no good. That's the only vindication there at all. And Trey Swift running back the other way, puts up a shot. Good. 53-47. 6-point Union City lead. And they are letting them play physical.
Well, they said some hard screens.
They certainly are. Union City's got the basketball. Brooks with it, long range, guarded there by Trey Swift. Gets it back out to McMillan. McMillan. Now it's slapped away. It goes out of bounds. It was touched last, and it will be.
They pointed Union City ball.
Okay.
Saying Jeffrey Taylor touched it last.
Jeffrey Taylor had some quick hands. He's guarding McMillan. McMillan comes into backcourt to get the basketball. Jeffrey Taylor meets him at the timeline. And McMillan's got it, angles to the right, goes between the legs, tries to fake, drive, spin move, awkward shot, goes up, no good. Trey Swift gets it. He thought about an outlet pass, but wisely pulls it up. Now Jeffrey Taylor drives the lane, puts a shot up, but he's fouled. So Jeffrey Taylor's going to go to the free throw line. Not sure who the foul is on. Number 15, that's going to be whistled on Tyler Walton. That's his second. The team third. 53-47, Union City on top. Jeffrey Taylor at the free throw line. First one is perfect. Nothing but net. 53-48. Could cut the lead to 4 right here if he hits this one. And Jeffrey bounces it 3 times, then once with the left hand. Second one is good. And checking back in is number 21, Sam Theobald for Union City. But first, we're going to talk it over with 3:35 to go. It's 53-49 Union City. We'll be back in a minute. You're listening to Dyer County Choctaw Sports on 101.7 WTRO. I'm glad you brought these cough drops. Man, throat's killing me.
So we keep them.
Yeah. Well, Dyer County is trailing 53-49. It's a 4-point Union City lead with 3:35 to go. Union City will have the basketball. And Dyer County needs another one of those runs right here. You got the final from up Union City?
No.
What was the final from up there?
It was a close game.
I remember it was. Dyer County opens in a full court press. McMillan's got it. Deion Thompson is giving chase. Now they work it down in the corner, and falling down, they're going to call Thompson again. He did foul him that time, but not the time before. That's 3 on Thompson. That is the 6th team foul this half, I believe.
Yeah.
It's a common foul, so they'll inbound it. The ball comes in to McMillan, long range. But it's not too long for him to shoot it. I've seen him shoot it from there. Ben McMillan, long 3, right side, good. That was about a, 25-footer?
Yes, at least.
56-49. It's a 7-point Union City lead. Dyer County looking for something inside, not there. Josh Livingston, the 3 straight away, short, no good. And Ben McMillan comes down with a rebound and is fouled. That's the first foul on, was that Livingston?
Yes, Josh Livingston.
And Jacob Anderson's going to check back in. And Deion Thompson's going to check out. That's a 7th team foul. So Ben McMillan will go to the free throw line for 1 in the bonus. First free throws in the air, good. 57-49.
Ben McMillan, the freshman, did not score in the first half or the first 3 quarters, but he's got 7 points now in the 4th.
Mm-hmm. They're lighting up them threes.
They've got 11 of them so far.
Second free throw is also good by Ben McMillan. Dyer County's got under 3 minutes to get this one done as McMillan checks out, and checking back in is number 2, Jermize Weddle. Jeffrey Taylor's got it. Angles in, now gets it back to, that was a ill-advised shot by Jacob Anderson, and now that's the 3rd turnover this half for Dyer County as Union City's got the ball with a 9-point lead, and the clock is their friend. Layup from the right side is good. Took Jeffrey one-on-one to the basket and put it up and in. 60-49 Union City. Jeffrey Taylor drives the basket, puts it up. It is no good, but a foul is called. And they're going to whistle that one on number 1. That is Jamaraquay Brooks. That's his second, team fourth. And timeout Union City. As Union City has an 11-point lead, that is their biggest, with 2:24 to go here in the fourth quarter. We'll take a 30-second break. You're listening to Dyer County Choctaw Sports on 101.7 WTRO. Well, Dyer County's got to overcome an 11-point lead by the Union City Tornadoes with 2:24 to go here in the fourth quarter. Choctaws will have the basketball under their own basket. Rico Quinton steps out to inbound it and throws it away. Coming down with it is Brooks. Brooks has got it. Dyer County trying to slap it away, and they're fouling right now. Jamaraquay Brooks is going to step to the free throw line. Josh Livingston was whistled with a foul. That's his second. Team eighth. It's going to be a two-shot, or one in the bonus, I should say. Jacob Anderson checks in as Deion Thompson checks out. Dyer County's doing the offense-defense thing now. First free throw, in and out, no good. Quinton comes down with a rebound. That's what they wanted to have happen. Jacob Anderson has the basketball, gets it to Trey Swift in front court. Tries to work it inside. Quinton gets it, has to back out. They're just mugging him inside. Jacob Anderson drives the lane, puts a shot up, in and out. Rico puts it in. Rico tapped it up, 60-51. And McMillan, they finally get him fouled. McMillan's going to step to the free throw line for one of the bonus. Jeffrey Taylor was whistled for the foul. That's his third. That's the 9th team foul. I don't think those McMillan brothers missed too many free throws.
No.
Shot is up, good. 61-51. Deion Thompson will check back in, and so will Luke Tyler. McMillan's second free throw is also good. Perfect. 62-51. Dyer County's down by 11. Trey Swift's got the basketball, bringing it up into front court. 1:50 to go. Not much urgency there, and they're going to call a foul, and it's going to be on who?
McMillan? Let's see. No.
Whistle that one on number 1, Jamaraquay Brooks. It's his third foul. It's a common foul, so only the 5th team foul. Union City, a well-oiled machine today. They get it back in. Jacob Anderson puts it up with the left hand and good, and timeout Dyer County. 62-53. It's a 9-point Union City lead with 1:43 to go. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Dyer County Choctaw Sports on 101.7 WTRO.
Any Dyer County student that has not called on right needs to please do so at this time.
Well, Dyer County trails 62-53 with 1:43 to go. It'll be Union City basketball. They're taking it, have to take it the length of the court. Dyer County in a man-to-man press. They're going to try to work it in, and they get it in, and it comes into Walton. Now they get it back to, that is Ben, and now gets it to bigger brother Matt. So Matt's just going to run around. They're just going to try to run the clock out. as they're just trying, Dyer County just trying to go for a steal. Ben gets it back out to Matt, and he's just going to stand there with it. Josh Livingston comes out, slaps it away from him. It goes out of bounds. It was touched by him. Dyer County basketball.
He
missed it.
He motioned Union City.
I know he did.
Oh.
He missed it. Is nobody going to come in and get this one? I don't guess anybody's going to come and fix this one.
No.
It's Union City basketball. They've got it, bringing it into McMillan. And Deion Thompson is going to be guilty of a reach-in foul. That's the 4th on Thompson. Yeah, he got away with one there. That is the 10th team foul, so it's going to be 2 free throws for McMillan. This is vastly becoming academic.
Yes.
Minutes 4 to go in the 4th quarter. McMillan's free throw is good.
We've had to resort to fouling, and they shoot well.
Yes, they don't miss it from the field or from the free throw line. Doesn't look like. Have they missed a free throw?
They're 5 for 6 here in the 4th quarter. They were 1 for 2 up until now, up until this quarter.
Second free throw good by McMillan. He's got about 97 points, doesn't he?
So they've missed 2 free throws for the game.
Josh Livingston's got it, dribbles it off of Brooks' foot, and going to get it, and the shot goes up, and they're going to call the basket good, maybe.
Call a foul on Brooks.
Yeah.
His 4th.
It's going to be his 4th, but they're going to call it on the floor. So the basket will not count. 64-53, 11-point Union City lead. Under a minute, 55.4 seconds. Jeffrey Taylor gets it into the corner. And now a 3 goes up and good by Trey Swift. And Dyer County calls a timeout one more time.
That's our first tray of the night.
Wow. A tray from Trey. Trey Swift. 64-56, 50.7 seconds. We're going to take a 30-second break. You're listening to Dyer County Choctaw Sports on 101.7 WTRO. 64-56. Dyer County, after the Trey Swift 3, has cut the lead to 8. But we've under a minute to play in this one. Union City has the basketball. They'll have to take it the length of the court. All the shooters are in. No defenders, all shooters, as Dyer County is forced to foul. And they throw it in, and they're going to try to get it to McMillan, and they do. He's going to bring it up in the front court.
Well, he tried to foul Walton, couldn't get to him.
That's right. Deion Thompson trying to take McMillan. McMillan, they slap it away and goes over and back. That's a turnover.
Are they going to call a foul?
But they're going to call a foul instead.
Might be on Jeffrey Taylor.
Yeah.
Couldn't tell.
Deion Thompson. That's his 5th. So Jacob Anderson's going to come in and stay for him this time. 64-56, stepping to the line is number 11, Ben McMillan. He's perfect from the line tonight so far. Just a freshman. How old's his brother? Is he a senior?
He's a senior. Freshman and a senior. But both of them can shoot the eyes out of it.
Boy, no doubt.
Well, their father, girls basketball coach, University of Tennessee at Martin.
Uh-huh. First free throw is good by McMillan.
And their mother is one of the best basketball coaches that's been in this area at the middle school level, and then she's helped at college level.
So it's in their blood.
Yes.
65-56. It could be a 10-point lead. Oh, in and out. No good. Rico Quinton gets it. Trey Swift back up into front court. Drives it in, puts it up. No good, but he's fouled. And the foul is going to be whistled, I think, on McMillan. Yep. That is the second foul on McMillan. 65-56. Dyer County trails by 9, but 30.9 seconds left. Trey Swift's first free throw is perfect. Man, that young man has had a good year. He has worked hard. He certainly has. Trey Swift. He is consistent as consistent can be. Second free throw is also good, and now coming in with it is Union City. That is McMillan with it. Gets it up in the front court, now down in the corner. He's just going to hold it right there. They try to foul him and do. That's the one they wanted to foul, was number 15. That's going to be the first foul on Trey Swift. 20.6 seconds. It's academic now. It's going to take a miracle for Dyer County to pull this one out. The miracle we had, remember, up in Mayfield, Kentucky. The three-pointer by Trey Swift. Free throw, no good.
The Graves County shootout.
Graves County shootout, that's right. Trey Swift hit it with nothing on the clock to send it into overtime, and then Dyer County won it in overtime. Stepping in for the second free throw, Tyler Walton. He's had a couple of threes tonight. It is up and no good, and what?
We got a technical on Jacob Anderson.
A technical, what did he do? Did he say something or
I guess he
do
did.
something?
Technical foul number 23 for Dyer County.
That's the first foul on Jacob Anderson. Coach McCord wants to know what he did. And the technical foul, it's academic anyway. First one is up and no good by Jermize Weddle. Dyer County will lose. They can lose this game, but starting next Saturday, they're going to have to win a few. Second free throw is good. Draws a lot of iron, but goes in, and Union City will get the basketball. 67-58. Dyer County is going to, with 20.6 seconds left, stepping out to inbound it is Weddle. They get it in, they try to foul him, and they do. Rico Quinton, I think, was the first one in there, so he's going to be guilty. 18.2 seconds. Stepping back to the free throw line is Tyler Walton. He gets 2 free throws. First one is in and out, no good. Jeffrey Taylor is in the game along with Jacob Anderson, Rico Quinton, Trey Swift, and Josh Livingston. Second free throw, too hard, no good. Trey Swift comes down with it, and he's fouled immediately. And adding insult to injury, Tyler Walton fouls Trey Swift on the rebound. That's the third foul on Walton. That's not what they wanted. They do not want Dyer County scoring with the clock stopped. And they're going to back him back out, and Trey Swift goes to the free throw line for a pair. First one, no good. Rico Quinton gets it, puts it back up, no good. And they coming down with a rebound is Union City, and they're just going to dribble it out. And a timeout is called, or what? What happened? Oh, a push off on Jeffrey Taylor. 6.5 seconds to go. They're just lengthening this game now. Stepping to the free throw line is number 2, Jermize Weddle. Dyer County is going to lose this one. It's 67-58 right now. Make that 68-58. 6.5 seconds to go on senior night here at Dyer County High School Gym. And Union City fans who've made the trek to Dyer County are giving their team a hand as the starters have all taken a seat on the bench, and with the exception of Weddle, who is at the free throw line. Second one is also good. And now he's going to come out, and coming in for him is Nolan Wilson. So Dyer County is going to take it the length of the court. Comes in. Trey Swift bounces it, brings it up into front court. Puts it over in, stops, puts up a three, in and out, no good. Union City comes down with it. The buzzer sounds. And that's how we'll end this one. Dyer County goes down and defeat by 11, 69-58. And we'll be back and tell you how it happened in 2 minutes. You're listening to Dyer County Choctaw.